In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Dear Dad, I still remember like it was yesterday when I found out the man I considered to be my father in reality wasn't. My mother simply turned to me and said, "Brian isn't your father." The man in my life that was playing father was one of the worst alcoholics I know to this day. My adolescent years going into my teens, I thought, my real dad doesn't give a damn about me, and the dude my mom was with is a lying, bitter alcoholic.
ولا يملكون لأنفسهم ضرا ولا نفعا ولا يملكون موتا ولا حياة ولا نشورا وقال الذين كفروا إن هذا إلا إفك افتراه وأعانه عليه قوم آخرون فقد جاءوا ظلما وزورا وقالوا أساطير الأولين اكتتبها فهي تملى.
As-Salaamu Alaykum Wa Rahmatullahi, guys. Josh here back with another video. Hope you're doing well. Today, I got a bit of a different video for you, man. For one, we're finna go old school, man, because your boy's finna get some gains. I mean, that's not old school, but filming is old school, inshallah. But more importantly, man, today we're gonna talk about what I did yesterday, which is I wrote my dad a letter with talking about feelings and emotions and things that I've been suppressing for over 2 decades, man. Over 20 years. I haven't spoken to my dad in over 8 years, man. And I got his address and I decided, man, you know what? I'm not holding back. I'm finally letting him understand exactly what I think about him and how I feel about him and how he's impacted my life. And as soon as we're done hitting the gym, dude, I'm gonna explain exactly why I did it.
وقالوا أساطير الأولين اكتتبها فهي تملى عليه بكرة وأصيلا قل أنزله الذي يعلم السر في السماوات والأرض إنه كان غفورا رحيما وقالوا ما لهذا الرسول يأكل الطعام ويمشي في الأسواق لولا أنزل إليه ملك فيكون معه نذيرا أو يلقى إليه كنز أو تكون له جنة يأكل منها وقال الظالمون إن تتبعون إلا رجلا مسحورا انظر كيف ضربوا لك الأمثال فضلوا فلا يستطيعون سبيلا تبارك الذي إن شاء جعل لك خيرا من ذلك جنات تجري من تحتها الأنهار ويجعل لك قصورا بل كذبوا بالساعة وأعتدنا لمن كذب بالساعة سعيرا إذا رأتهم من مكان بعيد سمعوا.
Alhamdulillah, guys, gains, bro. Workout complete, alhamdulillah. Really test the mental today, man. I don't care what anyone says, dude. People complain about leg day. Nah, dude. Core, man. Abs, dude. Like, my argument is that when you quit on legs, it's because you're fatigued a lot of times. Like, you literally just have no more in you. Whereas abs and core, you're not quitting because you can't do any more reps. You're quitting because you're a little you're a little punk. That's right. But with that being said, guys, let's get into today's video. Alright, man, so it's time to get real with you guys and be really transparent. And this may backfire on me. This whole thing, dude, me writing my dad may backfire on me. I don't know. It's an experiment, dude. And the reason why I've decided, or why I decided to write my dad a letter, man, is I always feel like I'm still holding back. No matter if I'm doing YouTube, working out, my finances, whatever, dude, my relationships, I always feel that I'm not giving 110%. I feel a lot of times I'm giving 70%, 80%. You know, my foot's not on the gas all the way to the floor. And I've been asking myself lately, I'm like, why am I not where I want to be in life? Like, I understand it takes time. I understand that, and in that sense, I have to be patient. Things don't happen overnight, but it's still the progress, right? I'm not making the progress that I want. And so I've been getting with my sorry guys, I just got out of the gym. I've been getting real with myself, man. And the other day I took out my Master Potter life planner, and I just started writing down, like, why am I not where I want to be in life? And I started breaking them down and asked myself questions, and it got to the point where I kept telling myself, or you know what, I just don't think I'm worthy, right? No matter how much I've worked on myself, no matter how many times I've committed and never ever missed an upload or anything like that, I'm still like, why do I feel like I'm not worthy? And after some really serious thoughts, some really transparent reflections, man, I know it has everything to do with I still haven't gotten over the fact that my dad left me when I was 18 months old. There's still that feeling of like I'm disposable, like I'm not worthy of much. If my own father can walk out of my life, then anybody can. And I've done a lot of work, man. I've done a lot of work to repair the damage that he's done, man, and to reframe these events in my life. And I've made a lot of progress in that area, man, but I still hold back. I still don't give 110% of what I'm capable of, man. And it's that subconscious, man, that like you still feel like you're not worthy, dude. So I was like, you know what, man, I'm gonna freaking address this. I don't know if this is gonna work. I don't know where this is gonna lead. It may be a complete waste of time. But yesterday I got on my laptop and I started just pouring my heart out, man, and expressing, you know what I'm saying? And I started it with, if you've seen, man, I started with like, look, dude, I'm not here to play a victim here, and I'm not here to play the blame game. And I just need to get these emotions and these thoughts and these feelings that I've suppressed for 25 plus years. I need to let them go, man, because I was explaining in that letter, dude, that, man, it felt like a magnetic vice, like a magnetic vice grip on my heart. And that no matter how much I try to, you know, just pry it off of my heart and throw it, it's like a boomerang, it's like a magnet, and it just right back onto my heart, man. And so I was like, look, man, I don't know where this is gonna lead. I don't know if this is a complete waste of time, but I'm going to address the demon, right? I'm going to address the dragon. I'm going to address the elephant in the room. Whatever you want to call it, man, whatever metaphor you want to call it. I'm addressing the issue, and I'm going to attack it head on and see if I can finally let go of this feeling and like move forward with my life in a way that I absolutely need to in order to reach my highest potential in my destiny, inshallah.
وقوم نوح لما كذبوا الرسل أغرقناهم وجعلناهم للناس آية وأعتدنا للظالمين عذابا أليما وعادا وثمود وأصحاب الرس وقرونا بين ذلك كثيرا وكلا ضربنا له الأمثال.
Look, man, this is really hard to admit, you know, because I'm a channel that's, you know, I try to teach you guys through my own example that you can change your life, man. You know, I'm supposed to be an example of what's possible, and in the sense that if you come from nothing, dude, if you come from just the sewer of life in terms of your mentality and your emotions, that you can turn things around, dude. But it takes a lot of courage, man, to put yourself out there like this and to admit that, dude, you know, I still don't have everything together, man. I still look at myself as someone who is unworthy. And it's so weird because at the same time I don't. Like, consciously I think to myself, dude, you are so worthy of the things that you desire in your life, man, by the permission of Allah. Like, dude, you put in the work, man. You're putting in the work every single day, whether you want to or not. You're not making excuses, man. But there's that subconscious layer that I question myself, man. That I tell myself, maybe I'm not worthy. Maybe I'm not worthy. And so again, I don't know if this is going to work. Again, this is an experiment, and I'm going into this with zero expectations that my father is going to respond to my letter, that it's going to begin a relationship with him, that it's going to begin mending the damage that he's done, right? And the damage that I'm sure that he's experienced from his own life, right? I'm sure that maybe the reason why he's done these things is because maybe he's felt the same way about himself and people in his life. Allahu A'lam. Allahu A'lam. But I'm just going to be transparent with you guys as I always am over the next few weeks and potentially few months, inshallah. I'm just going to let you know, man, like, is it working? Is just me writing these things down, whether I continue to mail him letters or whether I just get this just get these emotions and these feelings and these thoughts and these beliefs, essentially, out of me. Everything that I've suppressed for all these years, man. To let you know, dude, if it's working. And if not, then we'll pivot. We'll pivot. And you don't have to make the same mistakes and waste the same amount of time that I am if it doesn't work. I'm going to continue to show you guys through my own example, which is the whole reason why I started this YouTube channel at the beginning. When I named this channel Project Dream It Achieve It, that was for me. It was for me to be like, this is a project, man. This is going to be a lifelong project where I dream of the person I want to become, spiritually, financially, in my relationships, physically, mentally, everything. And I achieve it, and then it broadens my horizons, it broadens my perspective, and I go through that process again. Now I'm at this level, now I'm trying to reach this level, and then this level, and this level, until Allah Azza wa Jal takes my life. So I began this channel with the mentality that I'm going to be a real-life, real-time example of how you actually can transform your life from what you consider to be nothing to everything, inshallah. And with that being said, man, if you get value from this video, if you feel like this is going to help you in your own life, drop your boy a like down below because it truly does help the channel. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe and hit that notifications bell because I'm dropping 2 new videos every single week, every Monday and every Thursday, plus 2 new live streams. And inshallah, you don't want to miss it. If you want to support the channel, alhamdulillah, we have MTG Nation merch, we have PayPal, Patreon, GoFundMe, or you can just make dua. At the end of the day, it's whatever you can do, man. And with that being said, Jackal Khan Balkafikum, as always, stop stressing yesterday and stop fearing tomorrow. Make today great, and I'll see you in that next one. As-Salaamu Alaykum Wa Rahmatullahi, MTG Nation. What's happening, man? It's your boy Joshua, back with another video. Hope you're doing well. Today I want to talk to you about something that's probably been on your mind, whether you want to admit it or not. And that is the fact that a third of the year is dead and gone, dude. Right? Not a third. What am I saying here, bro? A quarter.